All right, Michelle, you want to give the recap?
Okay.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, I suppose I will.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
All right. On the last time of Pathfinder 2.0 Dragons Deep, I suppose we have a name for it. No, it's not
It's a working
Dragons
title.
in the Deep,
I don't know.
per se. Not like our Adele song, but in any case. So, on the last time of Pathfinder 2.0 Dragons Deep, the party discovered the Kobold Lair and found that there was a competition afoot, in a way. Every eclipse, the kobolds would see what sculpture crafted by one of their own was most pleasing to their priest and the leaders. And specifically, what was his name? Was his name Grog or Grug or Grr? There's so many of these kobolds with...
Geeb?
No.
There's
Who's the big guy?
The big guy was Grob or Grob?
Yeah, Grob.
Grob?
Yeah,
Okay.
Grob.
And
Grob.
Grob...
Spelled
Senpai.
like grab, but with a GH in there for extra complication.
With the umlau.
Yeah. And Grob being the most discerning of them, he possessed a enchanted chisel that allowed him to sculpt a kind of energy or life into these effigies of the Great Red Dragon. And curious as to whether or not we'd be able to seek an audience through this means, Pickle was able to take up the chisel and craft some sculptures of his own, and indeed they pleased Grob greatly, to the point where he was actually given an audience with the High Priest. The High Priest, however, hurriedly escorted him down into the caverns below, and Applemary and Lunaris were left above to ponder what his fate would be. It was said that you would have to take in a liquid of sorts, consume the blessing of the Great Red Dragon, and that very few survived the ordeal. And it wasn't long before we heard a cacophony of screams emit from the bowels of the cavern, and we knew and we knew then that something had gone terribly wrong. And Lunaris was able to strike up a quick dance that mesmerized the guards and Grob, and Applemary is able to make her way in after Pickle to try to attempt to save him from his grisly fate. And, well, then there were some missteps. I suppose there was a
explosions.
Discarded knapsack, and she used a grenade on the guards.
Discarded. I was stripped.
You had to leave everything behind and consume. Well, actually, you had a chalice with you. You did bring a chalice of sorts, and
True.
you were able to take a sample. Yeah, you were taken to the statue, and this thick, syrupy substance. Well, how would you describe it? Was it molten in nature, Wander, or was it just...
molten would be a little bit much. Like, he probably would have choked and died. This is, like, pretty unrefined honey.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, so he drank the Red Dragon's blessing and promptly felt a burning behind
when
his
you put it that
eyes.
way, I feel really uncomfortable.
Wait, what?
The Great Dragon's blessing.
The blessing of the Great Red Dragon. Yeah, so in any case, Applemary is currently knocked unconscious. Pickle is recuperating from having ingested the Great Red Dragon's... I still don't know what to call it. What would you call that liquid? I can't call it the blessing now. That's just so...
I have it
Don't you
listed
dare
as
call it
dragon.
smut.
I have it listed as dragon's draught.
The
It's
dragon's
dragon-
draught.
It's,
Okay.
Or is it
I'm gonna
draft?
call it dragon smut.
Okay, so the dragon's draught.
How is draught? Oh, draught is actually spelled as draft, as in
Yes.
like draft beard. Oh, okay, yeah. So it's dragon's
I know
draft,
that has taken me.
which almost sounds like a dragon's fart.
Wait, you don't call it a draught?
Oh no!
Pardon my draft.
And Lunaris had partaken in a battle above, in which she was aided by a captive. It looks to resemble a newt. He's like kind of a newt monk named Throat Puncher. Yes, he excels at punching his enemies in the throat. And now we're trying to determine what to do next, as a massive kobold. Is this the high priest?
Yeah.
We'll have to see.
The highest priest?
The highest. Okay. As he approaches.
Simply the highest.
Okay. So we're kind of okay, so combat hadn't started, but he was going. He was at least moving towards you guys. I've kind of forgotten. I really should rewatch the last like 10 minutes of every episode before every session. So I remember exactly where we left off. But you know what? If this is slightly different than where I was going with it, whatever. It's fine. So
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Pickle, your eyes hurt a lot. Everything's kind of cloudy and dark. But like you can see. It's just it doesn't feel good.
They're like shapes kind of.
It feels like you desperately need the world's most powerful eye drops.
Okay. Do I notice anything else about my being?
Well, you've just come to the uncomfortable realization that you just drank like hyper boosted alchemist fire.
That sucks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's like something I deal with, although it's
So
not normally
you
that
know what this stuff
insane.
is. This is like if somebody decided, hey, this isn't burny enough. Let's make it burnier. Also consumable?
Yeah, so they like distilled alchemist fire. They made like an Everclear of alchemist fire.
It's pretty bad. You
Nasty.
could burn the shit out of something with this stuff.
Good lord.
You
Okay.
can always vomit on the guy in front of you and see what that does. Melt him too.
I like the way you think. I didn't melt a single person last session, and I feel like time's a coming. Okay.
Yeah, you definitely were the least violent of all the group.
I feel like I had to make up for the first session, but it's fine. Okay, so I feel like last session we did try to talk to this highest priest, and I want to say we kind of ended up in the same direction, right? We kind of got this kind of runaround of who the dragon was. There seems to be like a cascading level of high priests and whatnot. Let's see. Wait, can I select? I don't seem to be able to select any of my characters. I can't select Pickle.
Double check. Yeah, for whatever reason. Oh, right. I know
can
why.
select my character.
I replaced your sprite with the slightly toasted version of Pickle.
Right.
Excellent.
So now you have to be designated as the new controller.
So you should have control of Pickle now.
Yes.
Also, remind me, is Pickle Jr. still upstairs dancing, or did he come down?
I think he's still upstairs.
Okay,
Yeah, I think
cool.
he's dancing.
Yeah, he's just hanging out with whoever's upstairs and is willing to watch.
Whoever's left alive, I'm
just gonna make sure he's... Oh yeah, there he is.
If my boy were dead, I feel like I might not have noticed because I was kind of half dying myself.
But yeah, Squeeb did retreat.
Yeah, Squeeb left.
The little
you
one's
have
vomiting.
Throat Puncher with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kobold, he left.
Who seems... If I remember right, Throat Puncher is pretty upset because he just found his friend's belongings. Lunaris has a book in her hands.
Right, one that I acquired from the room.
Let's see, did I remember to write that down? God, I hope I did.
Okay, well, from here, I want to talk to the big guy. I'm be like, hey, big guy, do you have a name?
Let me... 1 second.
No, go ahead.
Trying to find... Okay. I was trying to find the thing for Shell's grimoire. Can I put like a note or something? Anywhere.
Little Pickle.
I can't. That's dumb.
All right, weren't there fan submitted
Yes, I
little
can.
pickles?
GM notes. There we go.
Wander?
Perfect.
Pickles?
Yeah, we do
There
it.
were.
When we go back up, you'll be able to see your sparkling little boy.
Oh.
Okay, so
Just a
his name
dancing with
is
himself.
Squeeb
Dancing
Grob.
with
Trying to think of a logical progression of all of the other kobold names for sheer consistency's sake. I mean, the first one you burnt was Frayed. So I guess consistency goes out the window. His name is...
Well, they tend to be single syllable.
That's probably not a good name.
Why?
Somebody just mistyped something. And I don't think I want to go with it. How about let's call him Gwab?
Gwab.
Yeah.
Bob.
Somewhere between Geeb and Grob. With a W. I don't know, whatever. He's Grob. Oh,
It's
Gwab.
beautiful.
Gwab.
Working on it.
I love it.
Okay, so you're trying to strike up a conversation with Gwab?
With Gwab, I suppose.
Yeah. So Gwab, if I remember right, he was distracted. He was looking away from you. I almost thought I thought we were almost immediately going to lead into combat, but yeah, you can strike up a conversation with him. And he turns back to look at you and is like, "Oh, I thought you were dead."
Oh. Well, I'm not, so can I go now? Like, what happens now? I'm slightly singed.
No wings, no fire. Yeah, you're a failure, all right.
What?
What? Do you not see this magnificence? This is what the Great Red Dragon's blessing does for a body. You
Okay,
just
so-
look like your eyes burned out.
Yeah. So what was gained? Was this just me suffering, and now we're done?
Well, I mean, usually you just die, so count your blessings, I guess.
Oh.
That is your
Okay.
blessing, your life,
Do
your
I-
continued life.
Okay,
Good
no,
job.
I get. Thank you. I love being alive. Can I meet the Great Red Dragon now, or
You already met him.
okay? Is he like a thought? He's like an abstract concept.
No, he's a very
No,
real
not
thing.
a thought like that, you guys. Is he a whore? No. Is he? Is he real?
His grand thickness revealed himself to you in a vision. Whether or not you remember that is a separate thing entirely.
Go to jail.
You guys go to jail.
I didn't
You're the
realize
ones that
it until
came
it
up
was
with that.
repeated for the third time what it could mean. And I go, oh, that.
So, you heard it here, folks. The GRD is a thought. So, I don't know. I guess I should go talk to. I'm gonna go now, if that's cool. I'm gonna go talk to Linares because she's the only person that doesn't want to melt my eyes out. So, Linares, please. Linares, I don't think anything was gained. I think I suffered for nothing.
Did you?
I have.
The Great Red Dragon, are you going to have an audience with him?
No, supposedly I already did, but I have. If this is it, I have him in this vial. I guess I should whisper that part so Guab doesn't hear it. But he's in this vial. It seems like it's extremely powered up alchemist fire, and I think this is all just kind of like a sweat lodge kind of thing. I'm not really sure.
I quizzically look at the vial, wondering just where this liquid derives from.
That's a good question. Who makes all this? Where does it? Okay, Guab, where does this come from?
What, that?
I mean, the stuff I drink. Not this. I'm not. This is
Sleight
nothing.
of hand, then.
Let's see. The dragon's draught is... Well, I'm embarrassed to say, but it is actually beyond me. It is above my ranking.
Okay. Man. Did I gain? Okay. I actually kind of want to go back over to the. Can I dip my finger in the draught and like kind of behind my back, and I want to see, am I still affected negatively by this? I want to know if there's something that I
Is
gained out of this.
fine with this kobold standing next to him?
Oh yeah, make a perception check.
Yes. Okay, let's see. It's under the initiative,
Am I,
right?
am I still just passed out?
Yeah, you are passed
Just
out
check.
until
Go
somebody
back
heals
to
you.
sleep.
Okay. Linares, that's more than adequate, honestly. He locked the door.
Oh, so that's why the kobold can't get out. Not that he'd be able to fit through the door anyway.
Oh no, he can squeeze through. He's a gangly sucker.
Okay. It's just the skull wouldn't fit.
Yeah, I mean,
I know. It's just because
representative icons. I mean, currently your head is 5 feet by 5 feet, which is
Ooh,
tremendous.
ouch. No, that's true.
So, I mean, sure, his head is 10 feet by 10 feet, but anyway. Yeah, he locked the door on you guys.
Oh,
As
no.
far as you know, the only exit is behind him.
Okay.
Oh,
buddy,
the
buddy,
kobold locked the door, not Throat Puncher.
What's
I
going
see.
on, buddy? Can we go
Well,
now?
I can't exactly let failures go, you know. That's
failure.
not how this works.
I feel like failure's really subjective, and I feel better for the experience. Like
You don't
most
have
of my
wings,
problems,
you don't have a tail, you can't breathe fire.
I have a singed snoot, don't I? Don't I have like a singed? Do I have nothing
That-
on my face?
Well, that would put you just about on par with the rest of the rank and file of the Cindersnout clan.
Okay, so
Good
let
for you
me-
for
let me
fitting in,
go-
I guess.
Yeah, exactly. So I can go. I can go. You know, hang out with the other snoot faces.
No, because then you would tell them exactly how it went, and how you can drink from the statue whenever you darn well please.
Oh God. Okay. Does a throat puncher? Do you know something we don't?
Throat Puncher is honestly kind of despondent. They have a headband in their hands, and they're kind of just like sitting on the ground.
Oh,
no.
This is no time to be super wistful. Do I have like a stop being depressed elixir? Nope. I don't have that.
I don't know. Having seen Throat Puncher and the band, I'm going to fix my steely gaze on this kobold, and I will ask, the armaments in that room, from whom did you take those belongings?
Oh, well, a little bit here and there. Some adventurers, some bandits,
And what became of them?
well, most of them, their eyes burned out. Then they died. Or they died, then their eyes burned out.
Ah,
It's
And-
particularly dangerous to eyes. I'm not sure why.
And had they also partaken in this sculpting contest, or did you force this upon them?
I mean, it was compulsory voluntary.
Voluntary. I kind of look over to Throat Puncher.
Yeah.
Did your people, they wanted this?
Throat Puncher probably is just shaking their head real slowly.
very suspicious.
Yeah, I mean, who would do this willingly? It's really stupid.
In fact, I think you're the only outsider that was actually interested. Maybe that's why you survived. Maybe I just need to find more idiots.
Mama told me if I try stuff, good things could happen, and then she died trying something. But
Oh,
I'm pretty sure that was the whole thing she wanted to say. Well, it looks like we're gonna have to fight. I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna throw a bomb. You guys might want to move out of the way.
Ah,
Well, I can't.
okay.
well, passed out over here.
Am I gonna
Nope.
have to pick up?
He's gonna grab you.
He's
Roll for
touching me!
initiative.
No. Okay, initiative.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Initiative. Hey, finally a decent initiative.
God damn it. I keep spelling Copald with a P, not a B.
Yeah, we were discussing
is
this
kobold.
earlier.
Copald.
It's something from my, like, when I was a kid. I must have just misread it or mistyped it, and I've never been able to fix it. Okay. So this guy is a modified dragon mage. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Well, that's a perception check. What is his? I have his deception check. Oh, there it is. Okay, so he is not... Okay, he's not on this. Pickle's doing good. Add turn. Oh, he already has a turn. 9. And Throat Puncher... 8. Well, that's convenient. Nothing changes. Okay, so Pickle... Actually, Lunaris, it looks like you're going first.
Really? But Pickle got a better roll than I did.
Oh, did you?
I only got a 12.
Sorry, it didn't auto... it didn't automatically adjust here. Okay, so Pickle, I guess you're going first. So, Guab is trying to grab you, but you have the leg up on him, or whatever you want to go with.
Yeah, the pickle up. Oh, sorry. Is it my turn?
It's a little forward for this guy.
Okay.
I know
okay,
he's trying to grab you, but not like that.
All right, let's see. All right, let me see what I got. Got so many options. Shall I melt him? Although, if anything I do would affect me as well. Can I control the corner on which I throw my potion? Like, would it be possible to throw it kind of near back of
You'd
his
have to
feet?
throw it through him, so normally yes, but considering he's, like, threatening you, no.
Okay. All right. Well, then, frickin', can I dip my dagger in some business? Oh, you know what? I got
Business?
that vial. Can I pour some of that vial on my dagger and stab him? How many actions would that take?
You could do that.
Okay, I kind of want to try that.
I hope he's
Although
not
he-
immune to it.
Yeah, I was about to say, he did say that he passed. And so I doubt Alchemist Fire would actually affect him. Crap. Oh. Can I guess I'll just stop trying to be fancy. I'm gonna stab this boy. I'm gonna stab him. Here I go with my dagger. Here I go with stabbing. Oof.
Okay. Let's see. Let me check. That hits. Okay, and that's 6 damage. How much HP does he have? Cool. Okay, he seems... Yeah. You have stabbed him. It hurt him a bit. Linares,
Aw.
it's your turn.
Okay. Well, I suppose I will rush forward and use my
Your spell book is starting to really rumble.
Wait, my spellbook is rumbling?
Yeah.
It wants to be used?
Make a will save.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
I got to remember this. So you got to remind me of this. When you open that spell book, the next words you utter have to be the spell, or you have to make a will save to resist it, and then you can say something else.
It wants to be read?
Oh,
okay.
dang.
Is that enough to resist?
Okay, what
Or
is
am
that?
I- it's merely its
16.
thrall.
Yeah, you're good.
All right. Now, if I shut the book and put it in my knapsack,
Oh no, it's still rumbling.
it's still rumbling even then? Okay, well, I'm still going to stab him, and because I'm behind him, I'll probably apply my extra die 6 of damage, if it's good. Ooh,
Okay.
I don't know if it hits. So,
Let's see. Yeah, that hits. That's some damage.
okay. And then I'll roll an additional...
He's starting to feel whelmed. Why are you rolling an additional?
Because! Remember flat-footedness behind...
Oh, right, you're sneak attacking him.
Sneak attack.
I forgot.
Ooh.
You gotta remind me that.
Badoo.
You might want to make just a second, you might want to just make a second short sword attack that is your sneak sword attack or whatever.
Okay, it's just that any of my melee attacks can do that probably. Or actually, maybe is it any attack? I'd have to see.
Any of your attacks can be a sneak attack. I guess it's not that necessary.
All right. And then is it Throat Puncher's turn, or is he still on the ground?
Throat Puncher is going to take a turn to very ceremoniously put on the headband.
Dun dun.
And then it's Gwob's turn. Let me figure out what Gwob has.
I feel bad for Appleberry. We didn't have any healing items.
It's cool. It's cool. Just take a nap.
Go back to sleep.
So Gwob is going to give up on... Well, do we? No. That's a cantrip. That's not that exciting. Ooh. No, Gwob would probably want to do this right now. So Gwob is actually going to point at the statue in the other room.
Ooh.
And he makes kind of like a grabbing motion.
Is he gonna draw fire to him?
And kind of like it starts just gouting fire. And after a little while, this thing pops out. And it's pretty big. I mean, it kind of like farts out or like...
Okay, so it's like a fire elemental.
Yeah.
Of sorts.
So he's pulled a fire elemental out of the totem. And the totem goes pretty dark.
Oh. The totem goes dark. I can't wait to talk to this thing. This seems a lot like... Oh, is it my turn now?
Let's see. So that was his turn. Yeah, so it is actually your turn.
Oh, man.
You got any revive an Appleberry spell?
I have a minor elixir of life. I don't know how that would work toward actually reviving you.
You can just throw it on her, and she'll wake up, but she'll still be pretty injured.
Yeah, that's the only thing. I know how this goes. Sometimes you just want to let sleeping barbarians lie.
Hey!
So they don't. So you don't just get killed immediately the next turn. You know? I don't know.
I guess it's not very big. I just want everything to be big and imposing, but it's not.
So how does a conversation go in combat? Would that wouldn't cost an
Talking
action,
is a
would
free
it?
action.
The free action.
Oh, thank
Okay.
God.
There's kind of a dumb thing joke for this, but effectively, yeah, you can have an hour-long conversation in combat and no time will pass.
Oh, excellent. Okay, so what is this thing? Is this Gerd?
What? That? No. No, hardly.
it's-
That's just one of his many minions. We
Then
keep
why
them
did
here
it-
to keep the draft warm.
Oh, so wait, without the draft, without the thingy, can the draft not happen?
It gets a little gummy.
Oh, okay, so it's like upkeep. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so I happen to have the ability I kind of want to use. In fact, I'm glad I have this. Let's see. How many more resonance points? I have 4 resonance points left for the day. I want to use one to craft a bomb of liquid ice, and I want to toss it at the little elemental.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Okay, let me see. I actually don't have this rolled into
That's
my
okay.
attacks yet. Do you want me
I
to
mean,
just
it's
do
just the
Alchemist
same as a-
Firebomb?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're just switching the element. If you wanted to, you could actually just switch it to Alchemist Bomb, and we'll just change the
type.
type. Anyway,
Okay.
well, that was short-lived.
Oh wow.
The only thing left is whatever its like mask was, and
I want it. I want that mask. That's my mask.
and like a puddle.
I also want that puddle. The puddle's going into a vial.
I guess it does explode, but yeah. I mean, it's fine. Cripes. All
If it
right,
was
so that's
ice,
gone.
It would be it would have just been an explosion, some steam.
Yep.
The fire was extinguished.
That thing had 20 HP, and it all went away. Let's see. Lunaris, it's your turn.
Well, that was marvelous. In any case, I'm going to stab him once more.
All right. He's starting to look pretty pissed off. Pretty pissed off. Sneak attacks are dirty. Huh. He's starting to look concerned, actually. Let's see. So what else does he have?
Also, he hasn't yet felt the wrath of Throat Puncher, who has lost many a friend to this cavern, I suppose.
Let's see. So Throat Puncher is going to do... And Throat Puncher misses twice. Well.
No.
Okay. So Guab looks at the elemental that he just ripped from the statue. And then he looks at you guys. And then he bathes the whole area in a giant
Plume of smoke.
Pretty much. A giant 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.
I'm guessing he would belch something like that out.
6.
Ooh.
Yeah, so none of you guys can see.
I can't
Make
see
perception.
nothing.
What?
Make perception checks.
Okay.
Very well.
Oh,
4.
I know. He's
Okay.
fooled us.
So, Pickle, it's your turn.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Pickle, it is your turn.
Is this is a matter of smoke? This isn't a matter of dark vision, is it?
Yeah, no, this is magical darkness.
Dang it. Okay.
I mean, no, let's go with smoke. It would fit the theme. So it's this big plume of smoke. You're coughing, you're spitting.
Okay. Let's see. Is this smoke flammable?
Considering we're all standing in it, that would be...
Yeah.
Is this smoke flammable?
Probably not.
Okay, that's probably for the best.
It's not like a sulfur cloud.
Well, shoot. Okay. God, it's darkness. I mean, I was right next to Grob. Would I?
You might just end up stabbing me or Throat Puncher if you
Yeah.
moved out of the way. It's definitely a dangerous situation.
Yeah, it is. You know, I almost just want to throw a smoke stick and just make it worse. Because, like, you know, when in Rome. But on the other hand, I
You
guess
didn't
I
have
just
a
kind of
light
want to... No, I just have smoke stick. I do have dark vision elixir, but it's not really going to help here. God, okay. I want to try to just move out. My speed is... my speed was actually pretty low because I'm pretty small. My speed's 20, so I can move 4 squares. If I'm trying to move away, though, do I open myself up to attacks of opportunity or whatever that is?
Only if they know you're there. And in this, he'd have to get a perception check to even find you. So you're probably safe.
He's blinded himself as well.
Okay, I'm going to move south 4 spaces.
Okay. You're still in darkness.
Yep. All right. From there, how is Pickle doing? You know what? I'm always checking on everyone else. How's
Don't
Pickle
step
doing?
on my body.
I'm not gonna step. I'm going straight
I'll
south.
be
I'm not gonna step
aware
on your
and
body.
I will murder you.
I'm not gonna touch you.
Better not.
God. Okay, so as far as an action goes, can I? Would lighting a candle help through the smoke? Or I guess it's just thick smoke, so I guess that's not gonna help. I want to take out my fishing rod and I want to cast it back behind me and see what I hit.
Uh-oh.
I have fishing tackle, okay? I'm calling it out.
Okay.
And
Roll.
Oh no, I don't want to
Roll
get
a
hooked
die
by something.
6.
Roll a
And then
die 6.
another. Roll 2 die 6.
Okay, 2 die 6. Here we go.
Okay. So. It. You hear a distant clink.
A distant clink. Okay. Do I hear any voices? All I hear is the clink.
I mean, you're probably hearing like Lunaris saying things, and you're probably hearing. You don't hear Throat Puncher. Throat Puncher is pretty quiet.
Oh, distant clink. Oh man. Okay. Am I still able to do free action at this point?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone feel distinctly like a fish all of a sudden? Did anyone get hooked?
Lunaris, you have not been hooked. You're kind of confused about what he's saying.
I'm going to remain silent and preferably low to the ground because, well, just suddenly became swathed in darkness.
Okay. So Lunaris, it is your turn.
Now, the rumbling book.
Yes.
I know it's magical in nature. It wants to do something. I figure that I can't strike at random in front of me, but maybe it can do something. So can I just release the clasps on it and see what it does?
Okay. Roll 1 die 100.
A die 100. Okay. 77.
Okay.
Whoa.
Lucky numbers. Let's see what that does.
That's actually pretty good. Okay. I forget the exact naming of this one, but it was something about a fluffy explosion.
What?
Oh.
Wasn't it? Wasn't that it? I think I read it out loud last time, but I've totally forgotten the exact wording I used. I think you get more like stand-in tokens for this sort of thing. Regardless, give me a second. I'm just gonna let I'm gonna let democracy take this one for a bit.
Okay. We'll have to see what they vote on.
Yep, it's pretty torn. Okay, so almost immediately you hear a just it's a bark. You hear a dog.
Oh,
It's
no.
a big dog.
Oh no.
Ooh.
And it is next to you. It is ready. What do you want this dog to do?
Oh, I can tell him what to do.
Because it is for one minute. This dog is yours to command.
All right. Seek out that reptilian shaman and, and keep him in your jaws. I don't know.
Okay.
Something like that.
So it immediately charges forth. I guess I should probably hide all of this because you guys can't see them, so I shouldn't have any of this be visible. Because I didn't put them on the map, so you guys would know. Okay, so you guys are totally in the dark. I'll reveal things when you know. Can I freehand draw shape? That wasn't helpful. Okay, whatever. Okay, so you hear the dog. Can you roll a die 20?
Okay. Sure.
You hear the dog
Aw.
barking and growling and then kind of whining because it totally missed.
Oh.
The poor thing.
But maybe
Okay.
I caught a dog on my line.
And then you also hear, I guess, yeah, they're more like here. Corpses out of here. Okay. Huh.
Mm.
Well, you hear what sounds like a really loud, like, crackling whoosh muted explosion. You're not really sure what's going on, but it's coming from the direction of the statue.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Spooky.
Might be another fire elemental.
All right, Pickle, it's your turn. You have caught nothing.
Oh, dang it. Okay. So are we entirely enveloped in this smoke at this point?
Pretty much, yeah. It was almost immediate coverage.
Okay. So I had this magic marker, and I pretty much figured it out last time, but I never got to use it. I have this little pickle drawing in this equipment room, and whatever I draw on my hand is kind of like a mirror to see what it's seeing. If I were to draw on the back of my hand, like a circle, would that be a free action?
No.
Okay.
This would be an action.
Okay, well, then that's all I can think of. So I'm going to draw the circle on the back of my hand, and I'm going to see if I need to, I'll use a candle. I have 10. I want to hold it up to my face and see what I can see.
Okay. So you hold the back of your hand up to your face, and you can see the equipment room.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, right, because you drew the pickle in the equipment room.
Yeah.
There was another pickle, yes. Okay, do I see anything new or different, or is it still just the equipment room?
You see, I guess it's not that hard to get an angle. The door is still firmly locked.
Okay. Alright, so I know what I want to call Little Pickle. Can I communicate with him from across distances, or would I need to wait?
I think not. I don't think you have, like, a telepathic connection with your pickle yet.
Dang it, Little Pickle. Okay, well, I know what the inside of the equipment room looks like now. But can I stick my finger in my mirror hole?
Yes, you can.
You
You can stick your
Oh.
hand through your hand.
Through my hand. Okay. That's amazing. All right, so if I try to stretch the hole, does it hurt, or is that just like a hard wall kind of thing?
Yeah, it hurts.
Dang it. Okay, all right. So I know what I want to do next turn then. All right, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. So do I go?
Yeah. It is now your turn.
Now, I was standing right by the door, wasn't I?
Yeah, you're standing next to the door.
Okay. I'm going to feel for it, and is it locked via key? Or in what manner is it locked?
Roll a die 20.
Okay.
I guess it would be a wisdom check.
Oh, wisdom?
Yeah, probably to, like, flash remember exactly where you are, because you're almost immediately turned around. You can't see anything. So...
Okay, wisdom would be... Is that just... Okay, up here. That's a bit better.
Okay. Honestly, I'm using your original roll.
Oh.
You are having trouble finding the door.
Okay.
Honestly, I think you're probably, like, you found Apple Mary's boot.
Ooh.
Okay. So I've been turned around and I found her on the ground.
Okay. Throat Puncher's turn. Okay, there we go. That's what Throat Puncher was hoping for.
And he's slightly glowing, isn't he? Or his clothes should be.
Yeah, but you do not know where they are at all.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Throat Puncher is getting a little bit upset
Mm-hmm.
about not hitting a damn thing.
I know the feeling, Throat Puncher.
Poor Apple Mary is just bleh.
Bleh.
Knocked out and probably having a tad of breathing difficulties in all of this.
I'm gonna use next turn. One of the next 2 turns. I'm going to revive Apple Mary, but I'm trying to figure out how to use this portal thing.
Now
first.
you take your sweet time.
No, I want you to
It's
be
all
able to do stuff
good.
too, but I'm gonna get you out of here, okay?
Okay, so that was all of our turns.
Yeah, I'm
It's
trying to figure.
Pickles?
So I don't know how monks work in Pathfinder 2nd edition, so I'm trying to figure out exactly.
Could I have called the dog back?
Oh, right. It's still your turn.
Well, I mean,
Right.
I was just
Your dog's still going. You can bring it back if you want, or you can keep going after the dude.
because I was hoping that the dog would be able to find the guy, but we actually need to find one another and then also a way out. So I'm going to ask for the dog to return.
Okay, so it has come back to you.
All right. Can I have it pick up Apple Mary?
Sure.
Like, have it hoisted her on top of its back?
Yep.
Yay, dog ride.
Except you're unconscious for it. Aw.
Bleh,
Go back to sleep.
bleh.
All right, and I'm just going to hold on to the massive dog's fur, and hopefully it will be able to lead us with its nose somewhere with fresh air. Hopefully, but we'll have to see that next turn.
Wow. Okay.
Whoa,
So
weird.
you do hear sounds.
Like thwomping, punching.
Yeah. So from what you can hear, let's see. It sounds like Throat Puncher might be beating Gwab to death.
Oh dear.
He hit Gwab with a stunning fist, and Gwab net crit failed, so poor Gwab is not having a good time. Anyway, let's see. Pickle, it's your turn.
Very well. Very good. Okay.
You
so
have
Lunaris-
a pretty good idea where Gwab is, by the way, based on the noises.
Okay. Oh. Based on the noises. Okay, so the current stitch is we got Apple Mary on the back of a dog,
Yep.
and Lunaris with pretty much hand on, and they're trying to find their way to air.
Correct. Though you do not know either of this. You guys aren't having trouble breathing, by the way. It's just really hard to see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, he knew I called for the dog. That's
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
much it.
It's a good point.
Okay.
So, make a perception check.
All right. Perception is a no.
Now, you have no idea where they are.
Ah,
You,
dang
you
it.
hear their voices coming from somewhere in the smoke.
Fine. Then I'm going to shout for Apple Mary and party, and I'm going to tell them, I know this sounds really weird, but I'm going to draw a big circle on my torso. Like a big... Well, no, wait. That's stupid. Why on my torso? I'm going to draw a big circle on the ground, and we're all going to jump in it. Just follow my voice. And we're going to jump... Okay, so I want to use my action, and I want to draw a huge circle on the ground. Like, you know, fairly
Okay.
large. A couple people's width. And I want to jump in the flipping hole.
Oh, wow.
Give me a second. I'm trying to... I don't know the rules for this.
Think in portals.
So...
You gave me portals. I'm
no,
sorry.
it's fair.
Wait, you were only supposed to see through it before, right? But now you can actually
No,
go through it?
he's
You can
always been able to go
it?
through it.
Uh-huh.
He just never tried until now. I'm just trying to decide which portal got replaced, the pickle portal or the hand portal.
Oh, you mean if the old portal goes away when you draw
Yeah.
a new one? Wait, but there
Yeah,
should always be
so-
two.
Pickle, you have this horrid sensation of being inside out for about a moment
Oh,
as you fall through your own hand.
Wait, what?
I don't know what that would do.
Oh, no.
Wait, so I don't jump out through the pickle. I jump out through the.
I thought that he had,
Shoot!
I thought he
I
had
should have
erased the
scraped
one on
out
his
the
hand.
hand circle.
Did
no,
he erase it?
No.
I didn't explicitly state that. Okay, so I can't. Okay, so
You do
I would
not
like
feel good. You're
I would like-
nauseated for the
I
next
would like
while.
to rub. I would like to rub the circle off of the back of my hand now.
Okay.
But now there's only the
portal
one in
near
the
you
ground.
goes inert.
God dang it! I don't understand this marker. Just when I think I get it. Oh, Okay, well, crap. So I could put my hand.
Make a fortitude save because
and
you
my
feel
hold.
nauseous.
Oh, dang it. Fortitude. Where are you? Fortitude.
If he gets sick, can he vomit up
Oh,
some
there
of
he
that
is.
lava stuff so that we can see?
Okay, you
My God.
are honestly.
No!
I'm putting you
Is
right
he
with
retching right now?
Appleberry. You probably pass out from like shock and
Oh,
everything.
I demand a recount.
Find me in purgatory.
Okay, fine. That was really
Lunaris, Lunaris, you hear some serious upcheck reflex going on right now.
Oh no.
It's a problem. This... Okay. Lunaris, what do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm still going to have the dog take us to fresh air.
Okay.
Just lead us to fresh air, please.
Okay, so the dog bounds out into a grisly scene
Oh,
as Wob is like half passed out on the ground and Throat Puncher is living up to his or her name.
punching him in the throat.
The other thing to note is that there seems to be a portal in the statue's mouth.
Ooh,
A portal.
I like
Look
portals.
at the poopy.
I know, it's cute.
The poopy?
Yeah, there's a poopy on the
Oh!
map.
We're all over here now.
Finally found the poopy.
Goat.
All right, yeah. Good luck, you guys. I'm still in a puddle somewhere.
Let's see. So Throat Puncher's turn. God dang it. All right.
Missed.
Oh dear.
Well, Rob gets up, looking severely wounded, and stumbles through the portal.
Ah,
Wob!
does it close after him?
Yeah, it does.
Aw.
Throat Puncher went from rolling real high to real low in like
That's Throat
2
Puncher.
seconds.
Because he's trying to punch a very small part of the body all the time, even figuratively.
His dice are rigged.
Okay.
Okay.
They are.
And as soon as he's gone, the smoke just kind of immediately starts to dissipate.
Okay.
So, you guys,
We're in a bad shape.
you guys are in a pretty bad spot. Pickle, I think your health is fine, but like your psyche is damaged.
Oh.
Having your eyes burned out and then traveling through your own body.
I was my own hand. I was my own hand.
Okay, so I
think going forward, I'm gonna veto drawing portals on organic things because that results in too much weird, and I don't want to think about a hand turning inside out.
Mama?
Well, yeah, because then where would his hand come out?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you meant by the whole turning inside out thing.
Yeah, very
when he gets to his
temporarily.
hand, it flips around. Ooh.
Do I have any wherewithal at all?
you kind of come to, and you're in a bad spot. You drank things that you probably should have drank, and then you messed with powers that you probably should have safety tested first.
Okay. Okay, so next time it's Lunaris' turn to do the crazy stuff. I'm done.
I mean, summoning this fluffy canine creature was the extent of my capacity to do something crazy. I mean, reading, or rather allowing a book to read its own spell through me without knowing potentially what spell was being cast, that in itself is a risky venture.
It's pretty good. My eyes are melted though, and maybe next time you could do that one. You could do the eye melting thing. And we should. Is the portal still there in the dragon bust?
No,
it disappeared.
the jaw has
It's
closed.
gone. Okay. I don't happen to still have that enchanted chisel, do I? Did I ever give that back to what's his?
No, you never
Rob?
gave it back.
Nah, you still have the enchanted chisel.
Oh my god! I want to go hack on this bust and see if I can open it up. Can I open up this bust?
You're gonna just start going
Hacking
at
away
it?
at it?
All right.
I want to see if I can open it. I want to get
So-
through that portal.
So it takes you a while, but you do actually crack through, and
Doesn't
you
the
find
dog poof by now?
no portal, but you do find a space inside of it.
Ooh, what's in the space?
Oh no.
It looks like a ladder.
Huh.
You guys, I found a ladder. Oh, wait, sorry. First of all, first things first, now that we're out of combat, I would like to use, if I wanted to not use one of my resonance points to make a elixir of, or minor elixir of life, how long would that take?
Also,
I mean,
hasn't-
it's,
I
that would have to be
mean,
part of my morning prep or something, right? I forgot how.
you could spend like an hour on it. I mean, you guys are pretty beat up and pretty sad. Throat Puncher has gone back to being double despondent.
Mhm.
And
Oh, dear. Okay.
Hasn't the pooch potentially
Yeah,
poofed
the-
out of
the pooch-
existence,
the
and then
pooch-
she would have unceremoniously
No!
fallen to the
Poochie!
ground?
I
Hey.
demand more pooch.
Aw.
The
No.
pooch eventually, I'm gonna say the pooch just kind of like slowly fluffs out of existence because it is too fluffy for this world.
Oh, it really
Okay.
was.
I want to craft I want to craft maybe a minor elixir of life for Appleberry and just kind of go from there.
Okay, so you crack through the statue, and then you're like, "Oh yeah, Appleberry." Okay, and you go make an elixir of life for her.
Grand.
So while he works on that, Throat Puncher, honestly,
Wait, I was gonna talk with him,
okay,
but
sure, you can talk to Throat Puncher. What was Throat Puncher's voice? Did Throat Puncher even speak much?
yeah, he did.
He
Yeah,
had
you had
a
him speak a little
vaguely, like, simple, repetitive, kind of like not quite Stitch, but like that kind of voice pattern.
Oh, yeah. I vaguely remember. Some voices are subject to change, as I forget.
Oh yeah, me too.
It was like 2 weeks ago, I guess. Okay, so you want to talk to...
Yeah. I apologize that he was able to evade us.
He was in my hands. I had him.
No.
Indeed. But I assure you, if we can, we'll find him. That headband of yours, did that belong to one of your comrades?
Yes.
And where, do you fear them lost?
They were taken in a raid, and then they were taken here. I tracked them down, but they caught me. I was thrown in a cell alone, with no one else. But I knew they were here. I could smell them. I could taste them on the air. But on the night of the last, lunar festival, there were screams, and I thought the worst. And I knew they were down here, because that's where the cries came from. And then you came, and I figured it was the best time to break out and try and find them. But there was nothing.
Well, considering that Pickle here had to discard his belongings prior to undergoing the ritual, perhaps they're being kept elsewhere. Hope is not yet lost.
I'm alive.
Wasn't that
Heroic
something
voice.
he said? That Pickle was the only survivor.
Oh.
Oof.
He may be a snake, but he didn't seem like a liar.
That rings true. However, there's always lingering hope. At least we must find confirmation, perhaps. And even if we are incapable of doing so, at least we can skin some more of those scaled hides. and
He
bend
looks
it.
mildly offended by that.
What? Really? Oh, sorry. Not anything akin to yours, but the kobolds. Wait, is he a newt or is he a... I thought that he was more amphibious.
Kinda.
I see.
I'm basing kobolds around the various dragons. So most of the
is he-
kobolds you've been dealing with so far are...
Wait. Are you a kobold?
Yes. I mean, most people think of red dragon kobolds because they're the most common. But blue dragon kobolds exist too.
Oh, I apologize. I was unaware.
It's normal.
So you hail from a blue dragon. And your friends, were they also blue dragon?
Mostly.
Ken? So dragons from other clans have sought out the red dragon's blessing. His
No.
draught.
Maybe they
No,
were
the
trying
red
to make a
dragons are
purple dragon.
raiders.
You know what I mean.
Baby, wanna make a purple dragon?
There's never been a purple dragon in D&D, and I love purple. It's
Uh,
obvious.
There is?
There is a purple dragon?
I believe there is.
Really? Because I've never seen it. There's the prismatic ones, and then there's the metallic ones. But
So
I've
it's
never seen a purple
specifically
dragon.
in the Forgotten Realms.
Oh.
We should change
Also,
it.
and or epic epic players hand, or not epic players handbook, the epic DM's guide. There was like the prismatic dragon, which is very much
But prismatic wouldn't necessarily be purple.
no, but it was very, very purple.
What's the difference between prismatic and hollow?
A prismatic would be... by hollow, do you mean like a
Like
transparent?
holographic.
Multiple colors at once? I would consider prismatic to be all of them. Like all the colors.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to investigate this later.
Unfortunately, I can't tell if any of these are...
If they're just
Okay, Monsters
homebrew
of
or something
Feyland, a
else.
collection of monsters for 5th edition. It looks
Feyland,
like.
is it like a fairy dragon?
Yeah, it looks
then?
like it.
Purple
So it's
fairy
one of
dragon?
those like super side books that might not be fully official.
Yeah, I figured. Purple dragons are too precious.
Yeah. So there's no official purple dragon that I've ever seen, but there were the purple dragon knights in Forgotten Realms.
The Purple Dragon Knights. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, they were a faction.
Anyway,
And does the Blue Dragon practice similar rituals?
haven't found one yet. They
Have you
mostly just live in swamps.
Huh. And do the kobolds of the various clans interact much?
No, mostly we keep to ourselves. Some, go out in big raiding parties, but we've just been isolated. Well, until now.
And you were taken?
Me? No.
Your friends, that is.
Yes.
Why would they attempt to give the red dragon's draught to blue kobolds?
They seemed keen on to give it to anyone. They gave it to him.
Yep. Apparently they'll just give it to just anyone.
You're not just anyone, Pickle, and you say that.
Go back to sleep. You're not alive yet.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to talk to him too. Do you know how we can talk to the red dragon? Do we just got to go down this ladder?
I'm not
I
sure.
believe.
I mean, you seem to know more about it than I do.
Oh, great. You know it's bad when I'm the one that knows what's going on.
Speaking of, we had best revive Applemary.
Yeah, how's my minor elixir of life going?
I mean, it takes, however, it takes an hour. So if you guys don't
An
have anything
hour?
major going on, you guys can just wait it out. It's
Yeah.
really as long as you want it to take.
I'm surprised
Yeah,
that guard
accelerate
hasn't done
time.
anything.
Oh, weren't they knocked out?
Who was knocked out?
No, the one
The-
guard I see over there outside
Yeah,
the room.
That
Oh.
guy got pinned up against the wall and knocked out, I think.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, I
okay.
think Apple Marriage just charged him into a wall, or
And he got impaled.
was it somebody wrecked him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear. Okay.
Oh,
well,
right. He was knocked out with the crit with the hammer.
Oh yeah, the
Ah.
hammer of fixing things.
Yep.
Well, in that case, if no one else has any objections, would you guys want to just wait until we get this minor elixir of life? I mean, do we want to try to talk to Throat Puncher and see if they want to accompany us?
Well, I'm going to make sure that kobold that was left outside troubles us no longer. Or, unless he can be of service to us. I'm going to go out this way.
Okay, the door's locked.
The door's still locked? Can I lockpick it?
Sure.
All right. I have my thieves' tools, and I think I have to use my thievery skill.
Correct.
Right, please. I need this to work. What?
Well,
What?
you are baffled by this door. Somehow the crude lock. Honestly, you're not sure if it's just a momentary lapse in RNG or if the fact that this is one of the crudest locks you've ever seen. But for the life of you, you can't get this open.
Perhaps it is defective.
Yeah, defective.
That's what I always say when I lose at video games.
Well, we gotta get through there, though, because Little Pickle's on the other side. We gotta go get Little Pickle. I don't know, well, I guess I'm making the minor elixir of life. I could try picking the lock as well, but I'm a little preoccupied at the moment.
Well, the door is held fast. Unless we have a sufficient means to knock it off its hinges. We only have-
Like this barbarian. Or a bomb. Either one.
A bomb would be just as likely to bring the cave crashing down on us.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Still a little groggy. But I just gotta make this potion to revive Apple Mary. And I imagine we can kind of just take it from there.
I'm going to peer down the ladder. What does it look like?
Okay. So there's enough light actually coming from below. You see what looks to be, I'm just going to reveal what you kind of see. There's a chamber down there. Just scroll down a little bit.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I put it all on the same map because map switching
Okay.
sucks.
I see. Yeah, it's a little chamber
And it
over
seems
here.
empty. There's no liquid down there?
No. There are pipes.
Pipes. So that's what feeds the...
Yeah. It seems like there's a decent amount of pipes kind of going up through the statue. And also looked like there was kind of a hearth-looking thing in the back of the statue's throat. It was probably where that fire elemental was hanging out.
Oh. Weird.
Mm-hmm. An elaborate contraption.
So it's just like pipes leading down? Because, God, I knew it. I knew there was something more mechanical to this. We just got to get Apple Mary up. This potion is taking, honestly.
Okay.
Just...
So you finish the potion pretty much whenever you guys are done doing stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Throat Puncher
Put
is
on me, put on me.
probably, well, you do that. Throat Puncher is probably going to beat down the door.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
What?
Wait, throat puncher.
Thank you.
Yes,
Are you departing?
I must tell my clan what's left of them.
I see. Well, I wish you luck on your journey, and...
My journey, you'll see me sooner than you think. Honor to men's vengeance. We will return.
Right, well...
Oh. I like the sound of that. Apple Mary, how do you feel? Are you okay?
I feel like garbage that was put in a blender and then put in the garbage disposal.
Yeah, well, my
Actually,
eyes melted. I win.
Apple Mary, to be more specific, it feels like somebody set off a grenade in your face.
Okay.
Namely
So
you.
How many hit points do I have at this point?
I think 4.
Okay.
Oh.
Let me update that.
Mhm.
That sucks.
Well, I'll assure Throat Puncher that we will try to pursue the shaman.
I wish you luck. And
Also, wait, Throat Puncher. When you go upstairs, this is gonna sound weird, but if you see like a dancing pickle, then could you tell it to come down here?
sure.
Wait.
Good luck.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
And Throat Puncher sprints off down the cave.
I'd go get
Couple
Little
minutes
Pickle
later.
myself, but I'm very lazy.
Couple minutes later,
Pickle. Swear to God.
Little Pickle.
Little
swagging
little
down.
pickle.
Wait, why does he look deep fried?
My
Because he was
son.
made
He
out
was
of
red.
red stone.
Redstone.
Oh, right.
I read
You're gonna have to
Pickle
get
son.
some paint if you want to make him green.
Can I do that?
Okay, so can I... Okay, hear me out, because I don't quite still know how this marker works, but can I draw a circle on Little Pickle's forehead and then draw a circle on the back of my hand and see what happens?
So
And this is after painstakingly erasing every other circle I've ever drawn.
the powers that be say no more organics, but you can put a circle on his face.
Okay. I'm gonna put a circle on Little Pickle's face, on his forehead. Like I'm gonna give him a third eye, and I'm going to draw another circle on this wall north of me.
Okay. You now have a scout pickle.
Little Pickle, go down the ladder. Go see what you can see in the chamber.
Okay. Little Pickle,
Yes,
bravely leaps for the ladder, roll a die 20.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
we'll have to see if he doesn't shatter
Oh,
himself.
God.
The rocks below.
D20. I got a 13.
Okay. Little Pickle grabs hold of the ladder. It has made it. Roll another d20.
Oh. Oh God, Little Pickle, why is life so hard for you?
Little
Okay.
Pickle somehow manages to scale down the ladder. It would be not too hard, except for it's got a -2 on athletics, probably, because it is so freaking small.
Okay.
It is
so
now...
What do I see
okay.
at the scout hole?
Okay, so you're in a small little room, and there's a door.
Oh, okay.
And we're just gathered around watching all this transpire
Yeah,
on the.
you're all staring through the pickle hole.
Man, I don't know why we don't just
Oh,
do
I don't like
adventures
that word.
like this
Pickle
every turn.
hole! Oh no!
Hey, everyone
Wander.
gather around, look in the pickle hole. Check out what's in the pickle hole.
Please
Apple-
can we use a
Apple
better
Mary.
better word.
Apple
There's
Mary,
gotta
why
be
you
a better
being so
word.
don't you get a little closer. Look into the pickle hole.
Oh God.
Apple Mary.
Oh God.
You're not a part of this team until you've looked into my pickle hole.
All right.
You guys know this would happen when you chose Nicholas.
I regret nothing.
Okay. She just died. Apple Mary. Apple
It was
Mary,
too
get up.
unsightly. Just too unsightly.
Your constitution is pathetic. Okay. Wait. I remember we could pass things through the hole, so I'm not going to try that. But can I pass voice through it? Do you suppose I could yell through the hole and still communicate with Little Pickle?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to yell into my own pickle hole. Little
Oh
Pickle.
my God! Stop.
Little Pickle, go in the door.
Okay, Little Pickle stands before the door that is massive compared to it, because it is not very large. It bumps the door, but the door does not budge.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I think that's about all that Little Pickle can do. So I'm going to actually I'm going down I'm going down. I'm going to go look. I've got me.
Okay.
I've got most of my eyesight.
I
I've got a
feel
Little
like
Pickle.
we should go with him.
Yes, it was quite disastrous the last time we split our forces.
You never know what that guy's gonna do.
Well, we're family now. We've looked in a pickle hole. Wee! Little Pickle!
Oh no, you're getting quoted.
Okay.
Okay, so
So who's the best at picking the locks? Where
Climb down
does
the
that
ladder.
skill
Be
come from?
Lunaris, I
should
believe.
that-
should we make athletics or acrobatics checks to go down
No,
this ladder?
it's just a regular ladder. It's
Okay, so
only
we're
hard
taking
if
the
you're
ladder. A little
5
pickle.
inches tall.
Okay. I brave myself for this, seeing as how my last lockpicking attempt failed
You
spectacularly.
got this.
All right. So I'm going to try lockpicking again.
Okay. It seems pretty locked.
Oh, Little Pickle, you messed her up.
Did I blow it up?
Out of character, Shell.
Yeah?
If I was to give you advice to what we were talking about earlier, this would be the point where your character loses it and starts stabbing the door or something.
Yeah. She's pretty upset about this.
Yeah.
Sorry,
There's been a lot of All snags.
It's difficult trying to play. Last game I was extremely goofy.
I'm trying,
and this game I wanted to try playing a.
I'm trying to get her to roleplay as effectively Lego Batman. And she's having trouble committing to it, so I'm trying to egg her on a little bit.
I'm not always so keen on performing acts of wanton violence.
You don't have to be Lego Batman. I'm just saying, like...
Okay. I mean...
Don't just give up on the bad roll.
Can I try to ram this
The
door
door?
down with my antlers?
Okay.
Do you have any like bat wings?
Okay.
Do you have any bat bombs?
So roll to antler.
Boosting
Okay.
speed!
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
You
Shabam.
slam into the door, and it creaks on its hinges. You haven't taken it off yet, but that door has been shown what for.
Awesome.
Ah. Can we just push it at this point?
Yes.
Oh, okay. What's inside?
So the door
You
kind
need skill
of
when you have brute strength.
shrieks on its just sad hinges, and reveals a laboratory.
What?
Inside
Dirty
are quite a fair bit of
laboratory.
potions.
Dibs on the
Uh,
potions. Do I recognize any of these potions?
A lot of them seem to be basic, like alchemical stuff. Is it Aqua Regis or whatever? Just kind of basic acids that you'd use to make, like, an acid flask, or the basic stuff that you'd require for Alchemist Fire or whatever.
And these
Okay.
notes, any of significance?
They honestly, most of them look pretty dusty. So, and there's a lot of them. So,
And they
maybe.
haven't been touched recently.
Let's see. No, it looks like this place has been abandoned for a while.
Can
actually.
I look at the writing and try to decipher who or what wrote them?
Let's see. Sure.
I was
Make a
doing,
perception check, and
I
I'll
was
tell you
doing
what you find.
society. Okay, I can also do perception.
Okay, so from what you gather, it looks to be research notes on alchemical formulas and stuff. Some basic, like, anthropological notes related to kobolds, interestingly enough. And research into what seems to be, like, improving alchemist fire.
Are they written in common?
Is
Is there a particular?
Yeah, it's written in common. It's a very steady hand, and it's somebody that's very clearly fluent in the language, and also, very well written comparatively.
And everything around us, is it built to a particular height that would accommodate, say, someone of taller or shorter stature?
Everything seems to be for your height.
Oh, real nice. I guess Joe and I will just go sit in the corner.
Abel Mary, let me get on your shoulders. I need to reach the top shelf.
We need a trench coat. We could be one person.
One whole person.
Somebody sent me the rule set for 3 halflings in a coat the other night, and I still laugh about it.
And how at 18th level they can acquire a 4th friend named Steve, and it just increases their height.
At 18th level, they add a 4th halfling to their pile. That's it. It's great.
It seems someone was
Dun, dun.
attempting to research the kobolds, but to what end I cannot say.
Yeah, this just reeks of, like, do not look behind the curtain. Also, can I loot? Is there anything on this shelf of liquids worth looting? If I could take some.
Roll a perception check.
Well, let me just pop this out so I don't have to keep pulling it back up. All right, perception is go. Not too bad. I guess.
So you find 2 minor healing potions. And
how many?
2 minor healing potions.
Minor healing potions. Okay, I'm typing that down.
And arsenic.
Ooh. Come in handy. Both of these will. I love it.
The rest is just kind of stuff that you already have, just in greater quantities, and you're not really sure if you want to carry a bunch around. You kind of restock them what you've used up so far.
Cool. Awesome. Little Pickle, get in here.
You can control Little Pickle, by the way.
Oh, can I? I can't click on him.
Can you not? Give me a second. Oh, you can control him up above.
Is there
we go.
anything to
Now you
this
can control him.
Like
circle?
Jesus.
Little Pickle.
Okay.
See, Papa. Little Pickle. Can I open this door? Is this door openable?
It's also locked.
Linares, you want to try your really amazing luck on the door?
I just motion over to Apple Mary. She seems far more capable at performing acts of destruction.
Ah, yes. What can I destroy?
This yonder portal. And by portal, I mean like a door, as opposed to just calling it a door.
Yes, well, you see, I'm a barbarian, so I speak very literally. All right, antlers.
Could call it a plank of wood.
Okay.
Oh,
You bonk into it. It seems sturdier than the last door.
Dang it.
well, perhaps she softened it off a little bit, but I don't know how that would affect the lock. Probably
Linares, give it a try. Just do it anyway. If not, there's always my bombs.
not. Okay. I'm going to try to pick the lock now that the door has been rattled sufficiently.
What's wrong with your dice?
I don't know. I only rolled a 6.
You suffer in mediocrity. What is this? Mario Party?
I despondently just go to a corner and just try to hide myself amongst all of these pieces of paper.
Roll a hide check.
Oh, what? Really? Okay. Would that be in stealth?
Yeah.
I can't even hide in the paper.
There's lays
like,
face
Linares,
down
like,
on a
couple
pile of
pieces
papers.
like trying, just one at a time.
Linares, it's okay. It's just not your day. Just don't move. Don't try anything. Also, what is this summoning circle? Do we notice anything about this here circle that me and Little Pickle are on?
It looks inert, and none of you guys have
inert.
really dealt with magic ever, so this is probably beyond you.
Okay, so if I were to try to pick the lock, what roll would that be?
Thievery.
3. Hey, oh hell yeah! I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try to pick this lock.
Do it.
I'm gonna do what no one else could ever do. Here I go. Yeah, thievery. Gotcha.
Man, you guys.
You jam your finger into the lock, hoping that maybe your sharpened goblin nail can do something.
A little fingy.
It can't.
A little fingy. Okay.
Is this my lot in life? Just
Is-
perpetual mediocrity. Am I? At one time, I was an esteemed gladiator. Combat was all that I knew, but
Linares,
I yearned for more. I
Linares,
yearned
it's the
for
smoke.
a life of
Get a hold of yourself.
academia,
It's
like my elven kind.
It's
and-
the smoke.
Uh,
It's
what?
this place.
Wait, what?
It's this place. It happens. Also, can Little Pickle fit in the door lock?
You guys are going way too far down the pickle hole.
You can try and jam Little Pickle in there.
Little Pickle.
Don't
Pickle.
kill Little Pickle.
Little Pickle,
Over
get in
this
that keyhole.
Stupid door.
Okay, Little Pickle's gonna try to get inside of that keyhole.
Oh God. First you have pickle holes, we're putting pickles in holes. I'm
Roll
done talking.
a die 20.
Okay, here we go. Die 20.
Why?
Little Pickle opens the door.
Oh my God.
Little Pickle.
Little Pickle's blind flailing of his tiny little limbs managed to do what two trained professionals cannot. The door swings open quietly.
I'm so
See?
proud.
See a small creature, once merely stone, but hours ago is more capable than us.
Don't get depressed about it. Don't think too much about it. Sometimes the simplest things, you know.
And so the party has escaped the clutches of the High Priest, or I guess more so the High Priest has escaped the clutches of the party, and they've found themselves in a mysterious laboratory beneath the totem to the Gird. But what awaits them down there? More disappointment for Lunaris? Loot? Treasure? More monsters? Who knows? I guess you'll just have to find out on the next episode of Dragon's Deep.